He's an Edmond businessman with a lifelong passion for Yellowstone and Grand Teton National Parks. For generations, Ted Garland's family has explored Yellowstone from their private cabin right outside of West Yellowstone. Garland has a top-selling Yellowstone guidebook, now in its 11th edition. He also has the #1 rated podcast about exploring the park. But recently, Garland was sentenced to a week in jail. He was also fined and lost his permission to enter Yellowstone in 2021 because of violations at the park. And there is some irony here. After those violations, park officials are hoping he'll now help their campaign to educate visitors about what you can and can't do in national parks. And Ted Garland is joining us in studio. And thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. Well, this all started last August, and we understand that it has to do with violating some procedures, such as going into closed-off areas and things like that.
That's correct. You know, one of the charges was violating a closed area, and back then I had a handicapped client who really wanted to see the brink of the Lower Falls, which is a no-miss item in Yellowstone Park. So got there and saw it was closed, but there was people going around the closure like it was going out of style. In fact, I saw 2 park employees come through the closure, hopped out of the truck, asked them if I could go down and shoot a quick video for my handicapped client, and they of course said yes, but I was found guilty for that. And then violating the thermal areas, you know, this is the one big reason the judge noted that I'm actually going to jail for 7 days is I got too close to a thermal area about 9 miles from my car that I'd been hunting up for years, and got too close and shot a video in 2017 and posted that to my personal Facebook page. And do I regret posting that? Yes, because that has now 4 years later garnished me 7 days in jail.
I see. Okay. And you also have a very large fan base because you've got a podcast. You've also got that best-selling book. The judge saw what kind of platform you had. So what did he request of you? Yes,
the judge had made mention that this year, with the increased people going into Yellowstone Park, they're going to set a record this year of people visiting Yellowstone Park by a long shot. They've just had a rash of violations and things in the park. And seeing that the big voice that we have gained through Explore Yellowstone Like a Local, he asked me if I would amend the initial intro into our guidebook, our podcast, and our pages. And I, of course, said yes. I welcomed the park to do that with open arms.
Mm-hmm. And they went after you, it seems, like for a specific reason. I know that you had your guide permit. Are guides held to higher standards? Is that why when you say all these people passed the barricades, you did too, you specifically got charged for that?
Well, there's a really good example of that. There's a hot pot at the base of a small waterfall called Mystic Falls, and I've been swimming in that hot pot since I was 6 years old. And there'll be 50 to 100 people swimming that hot pot today, and every day all summer long. And I got convicted of 2 counts for moving a rock, a thermal feature, or a mineral resource, excuse me, in there, and for that I was found guilty on 2 counts, even though everybody that goes in there is going to move a rock to control the temperature. But yeah, because I have a guide card, I wasn't guiding anybody, but because I have a guide card in my wallet back in the truck 4 miles away, I was found guilty on 2 counts.
Okay, it seems they really targeted you and went after you.
Yeah, very much so.
Okay, and we hear about vandalism all the time from visitors in places like Yellowstone. Some say we need more restrictions, not less, to protect our parks, but what do you think?
It doesn't make any difference about restrictions. It's just simple numbers. There's going to be between 50 and 70,000 people going to Yellowstone Park today and every day up until Labor Day weekend. And the Park Service is just strapped for funds and money and employees. And there's going to be less than 100 rangers with boots on the ground in Grand Teton and Yellowstone Park to watch after those people. They simply can't do it. It's impossible. And so what we did at the bequest of the Park Service was we added a chapter in the guidebook and the podcast about how to be good stewards of Yellowstone Park and how for visitors to police the park in the moment with their cell phones. So what we said is if people will just, if they see somebody doing something illegal or stupid, and they're going to every day, just simply video them, take a couple pictures, politely go ask them to stop doing that, take a picture of their license plate, and that person is going to end up getting a big fine and possible jail time when they get home, depending upon the violation they do.
Okay, and speaking of your jail time, you've mentioned you get 7 days now. It hasn't yet happened. When do you expect it to happen?
I'm still waiting to hear back from who I call and who I contact, because I promise you, if I could have gotten it over with by now, it'd be over with by now.
That's something you want to get on with your life with.
I'd just like you to get that behind me, I promise you, for sure.
What's your podcast called?
Explore Yellowstone Like a Local, guidebook and podcasts.
Okay. Ted, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.